Hello, my lovely mystical family, Gemini, and welcome back. If you are new, welcome in. Gemini, this is going to be a collective, intuitive, general message for the first half of October 2025. So around from the 1st to the 15th, I want to go ahead and start and say, let's see what is approaching you the month of October, the first half in love. What's heading towards Gemini in love the first half of October? For relationships in love, what advice in love? Let's see what the romance angels have for you, Gemini. Well, it's time to get your priorities together when it comes to a relationship, when it comes to marriage. I could be connecting with two people who are already married. This situation involves a marriage, okay? So I feel this is the part of the beginning of October that's opening up in your 7th house of taking a balanced approach with Libra, the sun in Libra. So this is, yeah, and look, you deserve love. You're lovable here. Yeah, Jupiter, it's like, I'm feeling the energy of Jupiter here with the bow and arrow, Sagittarius. This could be Sagittarius energy here. But I feel this is going to be the time where we're going to be either discussing marriage by putting our priorities together here, coming together in a partnership, coming together in a relationship. And I'm feeling that, Gemini, you are quite lovable. So for those of you who marriage is on the table, you're making the plans, let's just go ahead and shuffle these cards. This is for my Gemini. This is for my Gemini. You know what? I don't want to leave this one out. I haven't used it in a while. I'm being guided to go to the Epiphany deck, okay? So this is in love for Gemini. What's heading towards Gemini? What is the Epiphany in love? The first half of October 2025. It's coming in. Angels, guides. What messages are here for Gemini? First half of October in love. There's been a power struggle here. Fairy tales do exist. I'm feeling a certain level of hope. This is, you know, Gemini, you're a dreamer, okay? We are dreamers. We love to dream of us dancing together, happy times, good times, right? But I'm feeling, is this a fairy tale? Like, in other words, is this real? Are you questioning if this relationship is real? Because it feels like there's something here. Kind of feels like the both of you are seeing stars in each other's eyes. Very starry energy. Look what fell out on you deserve love. No more bad decisions. Yeah, Gemini, you are getting ready to get your priorities together in the right place, because you may feel that this is the one. So this is the one. It's like, bye-bye to the days of doing things, you know, where there was a sense of, you know, bitchy-witchy or, you know, insecurities, or bye-bye to making those crazy-ass decisions here. Because you're definitely, you're very serious right now, Gemini. Yeah. I'm hearing somebody here that you're connecting with. They're not going to be that immature energy where they're unavailable. They've made some big mistakes in the past here, okay? This person and you, or this could be on your end, switch it where the roles go. But it's like, and look, did I say someone from the past? Getting back to the good old times. Now, if you're in a commitment and you are married here, I feel your partner, there may have been a breakup or a shakeup here. But I feel that in your marriage, you're reconnecting, you're revisiting areas. This is like the 6 of Cups, reconciling your differences with someone here. This is a reunion. This is This could be like the past is returning to you now. You're rekindling this connection here, you know. And it feels like for some of you, it's like you're able to take some time off, like get to the park, have fun, okay? Use this creative energy to bring back romance in your life. Get back to when you enjoyed yourself, okay? When you had fun, right? When you went walking, you know, whether it's a walk in the park or a walk with your puppy, your doggy, it's like get back to having fun. Six of Cups. Doesn't have to be reconciling, but it's like you're reconciling your differences. You're coming to a compromise here. And it's what lights you up when it comes to romance and art and fun. That's all of the Six of Cups, right? That brings back that passion. So there's definitely a lot of creative energy coming through, a spark coming through this season of what you love to do and what lights you up. Because I feel you're lit up. You're like Cinderella right now, okay? You know, or Cinderfella right now. That's what I feel. And that's why you're coming up lovable. You're genuine right now. You know, you struggled when it comes to relationships here. But now you're doing what matters most to you to enjoy that inner peace. You struggled. You did the inner work, the shadow work. You faced those insecurities, endings, processing, betrayals, scars and wounds, right? You've already been in a painful separation is what I'm seeing here. You've already come from the heartbreak. And it's like you don't need to scrape that wound anymore, Gemini. Because with Saturn moving back on the 13th, I think it's on, yeah. Saturn goes direct in Aquarius on the 13th, but Venus enters Libra on the 13th, the same day here. So a lot of, what are they calling them? It's a trine. Air trines are going to be happening here. So air sign, trines, adjustments that are being made for sure. Adjustments that will be made. No more bad decisions. Like someone could have been a badass, a hot rod, right? Like to live like Thelma and Louise, man or a woman. But somebody's here like saying, no more doing that. Adjustments are being made here. Pluto, Scorpio. You could be connecting with a Scorpio I'm picking up, okay? Taurus I'm picking up. Yeah, somebody here thinks too much, overthinking a situation, repetitive thinking here. Someone here is up all night, too much to think about. They got a lot of regrets here. This person's having insomnia, they can't sleep, okay? This could be how you're feeling. Like the struggle was real here, okay? One more. Yeah, somebody here got caught up in a web of lies, spiders, right? Scorpion season, Scorpio energy here. So the truth is already out on the table here, okay? And now somebody's sitting in a puddle of pity. Yep, thinking about you, Gemini. This is somebody that I feel you might have been married to, okay? This could be somebody that you've been divorced from, somebody that you're separated from. And this person, like I'm feeling, is in a heartbreak hotel. That's where this person's in. They got caught. They got busted. This was bad boy, bad girl energy. That's what this is. But this person's coming back around, Gemini, here is what I'm picking up on. And that's what the epiphany is going to be. Okay? Look at this. Karma was at work. Karmic lesson, Gemini. Are you 29 degrees in your chart in astrology? Because I am. This is 29 degrees of Saturn and Pisces that we're coming to a completion with. So for over the next, say, 3 to 6 months, wrapping up some karmic situations here, Gemini, is what's coming up in love. Yeah, you were in a commitment, a marriage, a partnership with this person, okay? And I feel that now that karma's at work here because, you know, this full moon that we just had, I mean, the eclipse energy is wrapping up a karmic situation, bottom line. This is the final eclipse closure, right? You're either in or you're out, Gemini, of this connection. Because once it's closed, right? It's like that movie, It's Just Too Complicated. What's her name with the blonde hair? Not Susan Sarandon. I can't think of the names. When I'm in a reading, I'm like, my mind is just somewhere. Your mind has been somewhere, else. Someone's mind has been somewhere else. They think about it night and day. And they know it's very complicated here. Okay, like I said, there's been a real struggle in this relationship. And I feel that, you know, you have this energy here of trying to overcome this, okay? But this is definitely the eclipse season saying something's closing out and something is opening up here, okay? So I hope that helps you, Gemini. Let's get some few tarots on cards on this reading. In love for Gemini. In love for Gemini. The first half of October is, we're in the sun in Libra. Now, your ruler Mercury, our ruler, moves into Scorpio on the 6th, right on the full moon. So the full moon is going to highlight, it's going to shine the light on your relationship sector here, okay? So this could be closing out contracts, exes, closing out exes. This could be also paying attention to your partnerships at this time. This is where the energy will be now. Gemini in love. 4 of Swords, 3 of Cups. Yeah, there's been a mini breakup here, and I feel you're recovering from it, Gemini. I also feel with the 3 of Cups, you may be needing bed rest or needing to get some sleep. I feel that you got, you know, this group of friends, this soul tribe, 3 of Cups here, that you may have been connecting with, but it also tells me with the 3 of Cups, you're having a time of your life with the 3 of Cups. You're connecting with like-minded people here, which is telling me you're happy. You are a happy camper, Gemini. You can go to sleep at night and rest your mind here, because this is not a card of not being able to sleep. This is someone who has inner peace, because this is recharging your batteries. You're recharging your batteries right now. And the 3 of Cups is a card of a reconciliation, coming together. Things are taking shape. So things are emotionally taking shape. Definitely here. Yeah. One more. This person did not prioritize your connection. They didn't prioritize you. 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. So you've been taking a break. Oh, High Priestess, my mystical Gemini tribe. Pisces, and we're going to talk about this number 2. Let me get the cards out for you. You've mastered this. Let me just say this. The 4 of Swords, I wrote this down specifically for us today. And where did I just put it? I just got it and I was wondering who it's for. It's for you. Number 2 is the High Priestess number here. And the High Priestess tells me this is your energy, Gemini. You are the vibe. You are the antenna. You are, and everything, Gemini, that comes through you now, people find you as being very mysterious. You're a mystery. And you also have access, Gemini, the ability to see right through people. You could see right through them, Gemini. You could read this person like a book. You've been through hell and back in this relationship. The High Priestess is a number 2. And the High Priestess symbolizes major arcana, which tells me you're associated with your intuition, your inner wisdom. You have access to the unconscious mind, that you embody this. This is having access to hidden knowledge, scriptures. You are the mystic, Gemini. So, like I'm feeling, you may have been in the monk stage with the 4 of Swords, okay, like the hermit stage. You're an old soul. I'm also picking up here, because I'm also seeing the 10 of Pentacles is right underneath that here. So, because I got the High Priestess here for you, right, and I'm seeing the 10 of Pentacles here, you have a family of wealth in your generation, in your bloodlines here, okay? 10 of Pentacles. You have family support here. There is a family dynamic that's here with the 10 of Pentacles. So let's see. The Queen of Swords. What's in the challenge? The Queen of Wands. Page of Cups is your advice. And the 9 of Swords. Like, we definitely seeing that somebody here is thinking too much about this. There was a third party situation here. There was a karmic person that interfered, a karmic relationship that you kind of got burned from, Gemini, with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands can be, you know, you were dealing with a situation where they had a choice. They made a bad decision. Like I said, this person is realizing that they made a very bad decision. Yeah. So the grass wasn't greener on the other side. That's what this would be for me. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. Because where you are, Gemini, the grass is very luscious and green, and there's prosperity and abundance. There's 3 generations of wealthy, successful family dynamics here with the Ten of Pentacles, okay? And this person was resisting this. You may have been resisting this, Gemini. Like I said, there was time apart, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, from this person. You've been on the outs with this person, okay? There's been a loss, and there's been a financial loss when it comes to the financial prosperity of that Ten of Pentacles. So there's been resistance, Queen of Cups and Libra season here. And this is the season of unexpected blessings with divine mastery here with Venus and Libra. Libra season is definitely going to be saying, where can we bring balanced approach to a situation, right? Because there is a marriage, the Hierophant. For a lot of you here, you're definitely made a decision here. You're being very clear about it with the Queen of Swords here. Because the Queen of Swords, like I'm feeling that surrounds you, is you speaking your truth. So for a lot of you, this reading is showing me that you are definitely somebody here who I feel is getting ready to take the grand central stage. It's like the grand stage, making it very public. Queen of Swords, Gemini, right? But don't go overboard with the Queen of Wands here. Don't get aggressive. Don't be demanding here. That's what this is saying. We need to bring a balance here, okay? With the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords here. Lots of fire energy here. And it's like you can get aggressive with this person when you're speaking your truth in this situation, right? It's like you're trying to say, you know what, I don't hear you, asshole. 1717. I already said that earlier. They think you don't hear them. They think you don't hear them, that you can't read them. Yeah, but they're having a hard time reading you. They can't read you, Gemini, this person. Like I said, you have the ability to see right through this person. And they think that you don't, but you do. Yeah. So let's leave the Ten of Pentacles. Let's just go into this Four of Swords. This is you and your overall energy. You're recovering from this situation. You're recharging right now. Because you got the Queen of Wands where you're not acting. You're not acting. But you can be aggressively communicating. It's like when you cut this person off, you're sarcastic. Yeah, you're in the Two of Pentacles. You're busy. You're taking care of this, that, and everything. Two of Pentacles. So this is the time for balancing. This is Libra energy here. And the Star card with Aquarius. Hope is here. Hope has arrived. And like I was feeling, you, Gemini, Aquarius, you may be dealing with an Aquarius here, okay? You have a choice. There's some kind of throwback. There's a need for you to outweigh the pros and cons in this relationship here, okay? Something here has been going back and forth, back and forth. But Aquarius energy says there's still hope for a renewal here. There's some kind of reconciliation or something that's aligned in the stars for you. There's no doubt, Gemini. Something you've been praying for that's aligning in the stars for you, okay? So let's see why you're challenged with the Queen of Wands. Why are you not acting? You're not acting. And that's the truth. You're not acting. You're not taking action. You don't want to talk to this person. You're like, I heard you, asshole, but I'm not responding to you, asshole. Yikes. Yeah, I know. We Geminis, we be the bitch. So Mercury's the bitch right now, okay? There's things here that I feel, Gemini, there's a lack of clarity in an area with you and someone here. There's chaos under fire that's going on right now at the root of the reading. There's fire here. Takes fire to make that sword sharp. I just feel you're sharpening your words right now. Because you're getting ready to cut somebody off. You are sharpening your words right now. You're getting ready to cut somebody's ass out. And that's why you're coming up as the Queen of Swords. You've said all that you needed to say, kind of an energy here. And you're stepping into the limelight. So you're taking center stage in your relationships now. You are no longer like this hot and cold Two of Pentacles going back and forth in circles. And you're not going on a roller coaster here with that Two of Pentacles, because you were on one before when you were going back and forth with that, person. You're Queen of Swords with Aquarius. This is where the energy comes in. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. This is you in the near future. No doubt with Aquarius. Shining your light. You, Gemini, are seen on center stage. You got the Aquarius energy right here. So I want to give a shout out. Look, Mars and Aries. There's no doubt about it. And I got to put this card like this. But you could see the star. You are the shining star here. And you've mastered a karmic lesson. So with Aquarius energy, like I said, you are on the grand stage. You're speaking your truth here. You're a force to be reckoned with right now, Gemini. So don't go overboard. Spirit saying, sometimes we don't have all the facts. We don't have all the truth. It's in the challenge, right? So then therefore we're holding back communication. It's like, I hear you, but I'm not talking to you, right? So, and this is somebody, like here comes daddy, right? Could be a marriage or spouse, Mars and Aries. Here comes Mars. And it's like, okay, the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, like I said, do not censor yourself, Gemini, or worry about what others will think about you. You're going to need to put pride and ego down. Surrender it. Because with the Aquarius energy, it's a card of a higher frequency when you speak your words, Queen of Swords. With Aquarius, speak with a sense of creativity, right? There's this sense of a breakthrough coming in for you here, because you got the Page of Cups as your advice. You're needing to speak with more creative energy, more fun, more joy. Bring more of that into your life, into the forefront. And that's when you'll begin to sparkle. Star card, Aquarius. So kind of like tone it down. Don't go overboard when it comes to your relationships this month. Lighten it up. Be in a lot, because this is divine timing is at play in your love life right now with the Page of Cups. You got a love offer here, right? Could be from someone younger than you, doesn't have to be. But there is a message coming through, a love offer that's coming in. It might start off thinking it's small, but honey, it's big. Mars and Aries, okay? So what I'm trying to say is, my hand's itching. I think I got a spider bite, and I don't know if it's just because I was thinking of Scorpio. Anyways, you might be with a Scorpio here, or you have Scorpio in your chart here, big time. Let's go to that Page of Cups, because it's what I'm called to say to you. Libra season is where you express yourself boldly right now. But like whatever it is, you're publicizing it. This could be publishing, book writing, posting it, social media. You're on the internet. You're going global. And I want to give a shout out to the channel. I love her, Gypsy Spirit Tarot. Please, I got to give a shout out. She's going public now. And she's my soul sister, my gypsy sister, Gypsy Spirit Tarot. I love her accent. I love her communication. Like I said, you have a lot of energy here of high priestess vibes. You're witchy yet bitchy. This is a part of us, right, Gemini? We are very sarcastic. Our words are very cutting. Right now, you're holding back your words. You're holding back. You want peace. You're protecting your peace, and you're meant to protect your peace. Venus is saying, ooh, protect your peace at all cost. The Empress, Venus in Libra, Venus in Taurus. Protect your peace, because romance is lit. You are attracting and manifesting like you're a magnet for success right now. Spirit saying protect your peace with the Page of Cups. You are in divine alignment. If you got Libra in your chart, I just did Libra's reading. And for Libra, I called it divine confidence in yourself. Divine confidence in yourself. This is self-mastery with the Empress, right? You have self-mastery with Venus and Libra. Why? Here it is. Mastering, self-mastery. You've mastered a karmic lesson in a relationship in your life. And yes, karma is going to be playing out so that we can come around, because Libra season is about karma, right? Righting the wrongs. Let's see this Page of Cups, but I'm glad the Empress showed herself. She's like, no. You're very admired, Gemini. You're the Empress. You're adored here, okay? You're loved, you're valued, you're appreciated, you're supported. And that's the truth, King of Swords. So, like I'm saying, King to the Queen of Swords and the Three of Wands. Well, here it comes in, Tut, Three of Wands. This is what you expected. You expected this situation. Like, the both of you are a very powerful couple. Like I was saying, Libra. Oh, shit. Didn't I go to Libra? Yeah, you got an air sign here. And it says, this is the month of a turning point. Restoring hope and balance and harmony. There's a major turning point, and this could be with an Aquarius, an air sign, or a fellow Gemini I could be talking to. No more finger pointing at each other. No more power struggle. Aquarius says we're here because we're aiming for a new version, right? To bring that sparkle back in your life, Gemini. So whatever this relationship, like, I feel you have a choice. So don't say, hey, I'm not going back with that narcissist ex. I don't want to hear it down there. This is a relationship where the both of you need to have this communication, because this Venus energy of Libra is self-mastery here. That's what I'm feeling. You're mastering a karmic lesson. You're exalted in this energy, kind of like, yeah, that's what I'm picking up on. Three of Wands. Your ships are coming in, something that you've asked for. But yeah, Spirit is saying you're going to need to have this talk. You're going to need to express your truth, because, you know, the King and Queen of Swords are on their thrones. They're both not clouded anymore. Their heads are out of the clouds. They're not dreaming no more. You're not dreaming no more, Gemini. And all the cards just fell. Judgment Day. You're not dreaming anymore. You got a major choice. The ball's going to be in your court how this plays out. You've been waiting for this. Look what fell on my ass. Look what's falling on your ass. It's lit. Ace of Wands, Ten of Cups, Temperance. This is what you've waited for, Gemini. It's here. October is the time for a passionate connection with Jupiter and Sagittarius. It's destined. Jupiter's exalted in Cancer, water sign. It represents family, loved ones, children, happiness, excitement. The spark is lit here. This is a torch, a divine spark that's here, a divine spark. A path is open to you to be happy, a judgment decision. And you're going to have a major decision. There's the Ace of Cups and the King of Wands. You have a choice, Gemini. Could be between a fire and an air sign. You got suitors, Gemini. There is a King of Wands with the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Wands. This could have been somebody that's coming back around, Gemini, that had a phobia around committing issues, but they're not afraid anymore to commit, Gemini. Somebody here is coming in, very much fun, King of Wands, hot. You know, you got all this hot and cold. If this is one person and this is someone here, Gemini, that's one extraordinary damn person that you've been waiting for. That's about to light your fire. I'm hearing, come on, baby, light my fire. Let's just get one more for that Nine of Swords. You have not been in this relationship sector taking action for a lot of you here. You might have been single for a very long time. That Queen of Swords, she's either divorced, widowed, she's been through the mill, heartache hotel. She's been through it all in the dumpiest relationships. So this is like, you know what, I don't even want to talk your bullshit anymore. You're not, like, if somebody would email me like a message, a private message, you know what, I don't allow them anymore. I don't waste my time with relationships. That's just me talking. I feel that's you. But something's shifting here with the Nine of Swords. And it's the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, no more taking breadcrumbs in relationships. You know, no more 10 of Wands. Time to surrender and drop it, right? Because there's been grudges. There's been animosity here with the 10 of Wands and Six of Pentacles. This is judgment. A judgment is needed because there's karmic, a situation is coming in. And there's a compromise that's going to be needed to be made. Okay, in a relationship. So there's some balancing. This could be like, you know what, I'm going my way, you're going your way. It's like kind of like, you know, that highway energy. Like you go your way, I'll go my way, kind of. But there's something you don't see with the 10 of Wands, and there's the Ace of Wands, the 10 of Cups. So for those of you in the romance sector and passion, it's here. That's the passion that's coming in. Definitely. You got a King of Wands that's right around the corner. Someone you haven't been talking with. Something that was platonic. You weren't married to this person. This could have been a friend with benefits. That is the challenge. There's a challenge between a friend with benefits and a challenge between someone you were married to or in a relationship, in a situation, okay? For some of you, that's what's out there. What do I want to get you? Let's get you a wisdom of the oracle because I'm already in 31. This is in love. Now, if you should need a personal pre-recorded video, I do have the spirit. I have the spirit. I have a special. So for $33.33, email me. It's a one-question reading. The turnaround can be up to 4 to 5 days this week. So if you are interested, please do allow 4 to 5 days for me to return it to you. Just email me below because you know I'll never reach out to you. This is in love, your advice in relationships for my Geminis. I'm going to keep this one. Yeah. Stay present. That's why they say that presence is a gift is the present. It is in this moment. You're in divine synchronicity right now with timing in your relationships this month. So let's say the 32. Let's read it for relationships. It says here and now. Being fully present in the moment, living one day at a time. Everything that happens in the now, in the present, only this moment counts. You have what it takes to handle anything today if you let go of the need to look into the future or reflect on the past. Be present and notice what is going on right now. This moment has so much potential for you to create miracles. You got that Aquarius energy right there. Is a high octave in your life. Now let's read the relationship. It says, it's easy to yearn for a love affair or a friendship you may not have right now. One that is more romantic, more fun, more reliable, more passionate. The good old days are gone and a new day has dawned. Let your heart trust that you have everything that you need right now. And whether you have the relationship that you desire or not, tomorrow is beyond your reach. Yes, yesterday cannot return. The now is all that is available to you. Stay present and aware that in this moment, as you cherish and approve of your beautiful self, you are a magnet for love. Spirit is madly in love with you right now. Did you know that? Turn to Spirit to feel the joy of love in the here and now. Do you remember when I just said I'm on fire with the Spirit? I was feeling the... Gemini, soon you'll be feeling this. This is what's coming in. Stay present, Gemini. You got this. I'm going to leave it there. That just got me teary-eyed. I'm like, yes, this is such a wonderful day. Sending you all much love and wishing you many blessings. And we'll do another reading for you, Gemini. I'll see you. Subscribe below and hit the bell for the next readings that come up. Have a blessed month. Thank you.